How did I arrive to this subject of the intonation of Yiddish language? When I was a child at my home in Argentina, my parents spoke Yiddish. The Yiddish is part of my childhood, of my culture. I speak other languages, but Yiddish, I have a special affection to this language. When I came to Israel in '65, I had to study Hebrew, and I started to compare between my Yiddish and the Hebrew language. I had also a music education. A music education was a very important tool to analyze the melody of Yiddish, of Hebrew, of Spanish, of English, to compare between the languages. That means, as with those tools that I knew Yiddish from home, and I was a musician, I started to compare, to analyze what is the meaning of each language and what is particular in each melodic design or contour of the sentences. What are the goals of a good intonation? The goals when you are studying intonation are clarity, memory, self-confidence, and also a special flavor of the Yiddish language that is different from other European language. I say European because Yiddish was born in Europe 1,000 years ago. From these four components, I will now relate to just to one, that is the self-confidence. When you are speaking, when you are thinking, when you are relating to a person, if you feel secure in the melody that you are singing, then you make a stronger impression in your people around you, and you have a stronger effect. That means it's not only that you are more sure inside, but you are transmitting an idea that everything is more clearer and stronger. You influence more the people. The main feature of Yiddish intonation is that the peak is on the lowest tone of the sentence. This is different from other European language where the peak is in the highest tone. And I will give several examples that we can see and compare. In English, I say a good night. In Yiddish, I say a gute Nacht. In English, I say I go for a walk. In Yiddish, I say ich gehe spazieren. In English, I live in Tel Aviv. In Yiddish, I will say ich wohne in Tel Aviv. These melodies are different and opposite, we can say, but they are related because always the accent, the peak of the sentence is at the same place. The difference is if the sound is the highest sound or the lowest sound. And what does it mean? If in English I go to some peak in a higher sound, I have to start low, go up, and fall down, rise and fall down. In Yiddish, I start a little high, I go to the peak very low, and I rise again. These are the main profiles of Yiddish and English or other languages, English like Spanish and French and Hebrew and so on. Now we will see two examples made in a laboratory to analyze the acoustic contour of the Yiddish language. And we have two phrases that we can see. One of them is Ich bin a Talmid. That means I am a student. You can see it at this design, how we start from the left side, because Yiddish we write from right to left. But in this graph, we have it with Latin letters, and we go from left to right, and the line, the melodic line, is going down to the word Talmid, creating a direction from up to down. Ich bin der Talmid. To the end, we go a little bit, we rise. And the second example that will be here, now it's a longer phrase, and this is a question that we answer with yes or not. The text says, deine Eltern gerät Yiddish in Stub? We have it written in Yiddish with Hebrew letters, and we have it also with Latin letters. I repeat. Deine Eltern gerät Yiddish in Stub? Did your parents speak Yiddish at home? My answer is yes. Jo. Meine Eltern haben gerät Yiddish in Stub.